Washington Times front page for Monday, February 2nd, 2025. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. The federal government is in a partial shutdown, and the House may struggle this week to pass a second version of a funding package needed to end it. Lindsay McPherson reports the Senate amended the measure Friday to replace a full-year funding bill for the Department of Homeland Security with a 2-week stopgap to give Congress time to hash out policy disagreements over immigration enforcement. But House Speaker Mike Johnson doesn't have a clear path to passing the package because of opposition in both parties. Some House Republicans are upset that their Senate counterparts let Democrats renege on a previously negotiated deal to fund DHS through the remainder of the fiscal year. Immigration and Customs Enforcement says it arrested more than 600 illegal immigrants in West Virginia during a 2-week effort in mid-January. Stephen Dinan reports the agency said its Philadelphia division sent teams to 6 cities, including the state capital of Charleston, as well as Huntington and Morgantown. ICE said the West Virginia arrests included serious criminals and rank-and-file migrants who were in the country without permission. The Trump administration is suing states that require eggs sold in grocery stores to come from cage-free hens. In Michigan and more than a dozen other states, Susan Ferricchio reports laws ban or limit the use of cages to house egg-laying hens. Department of Justice lawsuits say this has raised prices for American consumers. Michigan is the second state, along with California, that the DOJ has targeted over egg production regulations since the beginning of last year. The recently released eponymous documentary about First Lady Melania Trump grossed more than $7 million over the weekend. Valerie Richardson reports the projection surpasses pre-release estimates of $3 to $5 million. The Amazon MGM Studios release cost $40 million to make and benefited from a $35 million marketing campaign. And finally, the Jewish community in Rome is discussing leaving amid a rising tide of anti-Israel sentiment in Europe. Eric Lyman reports analysts say trends indicate that Jews are again fleeing Europe, including in Italy. Rome's Jewish community is modest, approximately between 13,000 to 15,000 people in a city of almost 3 million, but it's the oldest in Europe, with roots dating to the 2nd century BC. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.